Welcome to Little Minds Big Take. I'm Adrien. Today we are tackling a topic that sits at the crossroad of innovation and childhood, the impact of artificial intelligence on child development and future generations. We are already witnessing AI tools being integrated into toys, educational platforms, and even virtual assistants that children interact with daily. This raises critical questions. How is this shaping cognitive, emotional, and social development? Are we prepared for what this means long term? Joining me to explore this are two specialists, Janek, an AI researcher focusing on ethics and cognitive modeling. So, welcome.
Thank you, Adrian. Glad to be here.
And Nicole, an educator turned AI ethics with a focus on AI in childhood learning environments.
Thanks, Adrien. I'm really looking forward to the conversation.
Let's begin directly. In your view, does AI impact children's development? So, Janek?
Yes, significantly. AI is shaping how children think, speak, and interact. Many now use voice assistants to ask questions, receive instructions, or even play. These interactions are often transactional. Unlike human communication, AI doesn't model emotional responses, negotiation, or empathy. Over time, this changes the way children perceive information and relationships. We are seeing children becoming more accustomed to immediate, simplified answers, which may reduce their capacity for deeper inquiry and reflection.
Yeah, I agree. One concern from the development side is how AI may disrupt what's called serve and return interaction, the back and forth between a child and caregiver that supports emotional and brain development. AI cannot respond with emotional intelligence, and this limits children's opportunities to practice skills like empathy, nuance, or even patience. There is also early data suggesting children can become attached to AI companions and begin to prefer them over human interaction, especially in homes with limited social engagement.
So, we are already seeing effects that go beyond just screen time. They go into how the child's mind is being structured. That brings us to the next question. Could this impact be improved with more rational and proportional use of AI?
Definitely, I think that this is the direction we must take. AI isn't inherently harmful, its outcomes depend on how and why it's used. If AI is treated as a supplemental tool, used under adult supervision for focused or short tasks, it can be provided with benefits like personalized learning or language exposure, but the key is intention. We need public education around AI literacy so that parents understand where boundaries should be. We also need regulation to prevent companies from promoting passive, addictive engagement.
Absolutely. We talk about nutritional diets. We should talk about digital diets too. If we are rational in how AI is integrated into children's lives, for example, using it to explain math concepts in a fun, interactive way for 10 minutes a day, that's very different from handing a child an AI companion as a substitute for attention or play. The proportionality is critical. Without it, AI becomes more of a replacement for essential human interactions than an aid to development.
That gives us a clear picture of the importance of human supervision. Now, let's focus on learning. Have you reflect on the benefit and disadvantage of AI in education for the next generation? Let's begin with the benefits.
Certainly. One of the greatest strengths of AI's education is adaptability. AI can tailor exercises to a child's pace and performance, which is incredibly helpful for kids who might fall behind or need different types of input. It also offers access to quality resources in unserved areas. A child in a rural region can now access high quality math tools or language tutors that weren't available before. That's a real gain if access is equitable.
Exactly. AI can help identify learning challenges early, for instance, detecting signs of dyslexia through writing patterns. Teachers can then intervene sooner. And for multilingual learners, AI can support um, in multiple languages. These features can improve inclusion or personalization support when they are designed responsibly.
And on the other side, the risks.
Yeah, the most concerning one is dependency. When children learn mainly through AI, especially without critical thinking encouragement, they may start expecting instant answers and lose tolerance for confusion or failure, both key to deep learning. Also, many educational apps collect behavioral data. Most parents do not know who controls the data or how it might be used in the future. There is a lack of transparency and oversight in the AI driven educational technique market.
I would add that learning for AI can reduce exposure to complexity. AI systems are goal oriented, so they reward correct answers, speed, productivity. But real learning is also about curiosity, debate, even struggle. Over optimizing for performance might discourage exploration and creativity. And then there is equity. Kids from different backgrounds might experience AI very differently depending on what tools are available to them or what biases are embedded in those tools.
That's an important point, that AI might standardize learning but miss the richness of the process. So now we reach our final signature question of the show. Are you for or against the use of AI for children? Nicole?
I'm definitely for it, but only under structured, transparent, and definitely supervised conditions. AI should never be the main actor in child's development. It should support, but not lead. And we need better protections in place before expanding its use. Families must be informed and systems must be accountable.
Same here. I'm in favor of thoughtful integration. AI is not inherently good or bad, but it's incredibly powerful. And when placed in the hands of children, whose brains are still forming, the stakes are high. So we must proceed with caution, responsibility, and ethical frameworks in place.
Thank you both. That we have said really underscore the complexity of the moment we are in. AI is not going away. It's evolving fast and we are integrating it into the most sensitive areas of human development. But whether it helps or harms depends on our choice now. To our listener, thank you for joining us on Little Minds Big Tech. Stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, it's not about resisting the future, but championing it wisely.